Hey, what's up everyone, and welcome to another reaction video for today, and I am here to take a look at a brand new Dead Meat kill count, baby. This one is the mean one. You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch. You like to drink down pee. You take bendy straws into bathrooms because you love the taste of pee, Mr. Grinch. That's a great video. Anyway, go watch Wizards with Guns Grinch video. It's amazing. Also, you have no dick. Anyway, so this is the mean one, which came out last year. I was gonna watch it when it came out, and then I didn't. So now I'm probably still not gonna watch it. So I might as well watch it through kill count. So there you go. It's actually gonna be the first time I do a reaction for a kill count for something I haven't seen. At least I think so. I think that's true. Let me make sure that's true. I'm pretty sure it's true. I've seen kill counts for movies I haven't seen before, but I don't know if I reacted to one. Let me see. Is that true? No, I saw Mrs. Blue. I played Mortal Kombat. Yeah, I only did 6. Damn, I thought I did more. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared I watched. Yeah. Mrs. Blue. Or Mrs. Blue, whatever fuck. Dylan's New Nightmare I watched. Too Many Cooks, of course I watched that. Please. Anyway, so the mean one. Let's watch it. Whatever. I don't care. Link in the description. Go watch it. You watch it. Shits. I'm sorry. I didn't mean to call you that. You're pretty cool. Anyway, let's go. 3, 2, 1, and play. Hey, this is MJ.
Welcome to the Kill Count, where we tally up the victims in all our favorite horror movies. I'm James A. Janice, and today we're looking at The Mean One, released in 2022.
That's what
The Mean One is a horror movie with the Grinch as its killer.
Take a story that everybody
his
knows
name's not the
and
Grinch.
present it with a horror comedy twist.
You can't call it that.
The Grinch.
Yeah,
it's
you can't call
The Mean One,
the
based
Grinch.
on the song sung by Thurl Ravenscroft, whose voice is as cool as his name.
You're a mean one, Mr. Grinch.
Unlike Winnie the
You
Pooh, Blood and
like
Honey,
to
this slasher
drink
source
down
material
pee.
didn't recently enter the public domain. Instead, The Mean One skirts by copyright issues by claiming to be a parody. It certainly is a comedic send-up, complete with lots of loving references to Dr. Seuss books, but man, does The Mean One look just like Jim Carrey's Grinch. I'm shocked they got away with it. The Mean One is
It's the guy that plays Art the Clown too. I know that. David something Thornton or something like that. I'm sorry.
Low budget movie. It started as a fake trailer director Stephen Lamorte made for fun.
Everyone loved it, and so many people were asking, well, when
I
is
didn't
the
know
movie
that,
coming out? We're like, well, no, that was it. That was the whole thing, like just the trailer.
Thanks to internet comments, they stretched it into a feature film, which required Lamorte and his team to get creative.
We are a tiny micro budget movie, you know, so like the true independent, you know, it's a handful of my friends. Our crew's maybe like 15
I should put my hat on.
so.
That meant people doubling up on positions and crew members standing in as extras. Even this little guy got involved.
You know what?
I'm not going to pretend you won't notice the budget. The movie looks cheap and feels amateur, but it's buoyed by...
I can only find this little fucking hat that doesn't even fit me. It doesn't even fit me. That looks terrible. This thing's fucking garbage. I bought it for like a couple bucks. I was like, this is the only one I could find. Fuck it. Here we go. Wear this one. Naughty. Fuck off me. Anyway.
David Howard Thornton's excellent performance as the Mean One. Thornton is best known for playing Art the Clown in the Terrifier films, but while the Mean One is pretty violent, he's ironically nowhere near as mean as Art. He has moments of humanity, especially near the end, and Thornton rises to the occasion, playing the emotions just as well as all the physical stuff we know he's more than capable of. This movie isn't good, but I do find it like, maybe it's because I'm more forgiving when it comes to filmmaking these days.
Oh, I got little
maybe
bows
it's
on her
because we
eyes.
hosted a screening and Q&A at Season Screamings last year. The filmmakers were uniformly lovely and happy to be there. And a lot of them, including the leading actress, come from the stunt world, which is cool. Of course it's trying to make bank off a recognizable property, but they're also having fun with it. Plus, it may be cheesy, but it does have holiday cheer. It feels more Christmassy than most Christmas horror, so if you're looking for Yuletide, this'll do the job. It stalls out more and more the further along it gets, but at least it ends with a nice punctuation that got a genuine laugh out of me. Also, I want to thank director Stephen Lamorte for sending me an advanced copy copy of a 45-minute making-of documentary. It's still being edited, thus the lack of backgrounds and interviews, but it was hugely helpful. It should be part of a special edition Blu-ray sometime in 2024, so keep an eye out for that if you like seeing how indie films get made. How many kills can one meanie greeny monster leave for us?
That sounds more exciting to watch than the actual movie.
Oh, hi, Jamothy. Didn't see you there.
This is my set. What are you doing here, bud?
Well, actually, I've been traveling the globe trying to find places to stream all my Christmas movies. It's
you get all these really good Santa hats.
Santa, you don't need to travel the globe to do that. You just need today's sponsor, NordVPN.
Oh.
That's some kind of sleigh or something?
No, you stupid Santa.
You stupid asshole.
NordVPN is
Dumb
a virtual
shit.
private network that lets you connect to servers all over the planet.
You stupid asshole piece of
access
shit.
to hundreds of streaming sites worldwide. I mean,
yeah, you're an idiot.
Just picture it. You can virtually be in Switzerland watching Better Watch Out, or in Germany watching Anna and the Apocalypse. And if you want something a bit less horror, you can check out How the Grinch Stole Christmas from Mexico.
Wow, that sounds muy bueno!
And you can use it for more than just
fuck
streaming.
out of my studio.
You can also save
Get out of here, Santa!
I'm sure a well-traveled man
Get
like
the
you
fuck
knows
out of
prices
here!
Can vary by region. But with Nord, you can get access to the
That
best
clip of that
pricing
one
options
movie with the
across
giant
tons of
kid.
products,
Get the
like
fuck out of
games,
my
movies,
room!
Or even plane tickets for those holiday
That's a
trips
positive.
home, you know? You know what I mean?
Hey,
Wow, thank you for all that
The slap was pretty
information. You wonderful man. That's almost enough to get you right off that naughty list.
Wait, what?
Now I'm going home to watch White Christmas on American Netflix from the comfort of the North Pole.
Santa, what? Why
what's it gotta be what?
That Danny Kaye sure is dreamy.
why am I on the naughty list? Santa, why am I on the
You're a
naughty
piece of shit.
I'm not
Look at
naughty.
you.
I'm
You're a
not
piece
naughty. You can virtually travel the world as fast as Santa with a 2-year plan at a
He's
huge
naughty.
discount. Plus 4 additional months free when you
You
use
naughty little bitch.
NordVPN.com/deadmeat. And with Nord's 30-day money-back guarantee, it's risk-free. That's NordVPN.com/deadmeat, or click the link in the description below. How many kills can one meanie greeny monster leave for us under the tree? Let's find out and get to them.
7, 10, 40. Wait, it's gonna start off with a lot of kills.
Cindy, you know who.
Oh.
Just like we've heard before, she fixes a thieving Grinch.
Wait, what do they call her though?
She killed.
What do they call her in the movie though? Is her name Cindy? You know who? They can't call her Cindy Lou Who, I would assume.
Him with kindness and surprisiest of surprises.
I forgive you.
That one simple kiss made his heart grow 3 sizes.
But apparently we've been lied to about this tale, because shit really went down like this.
Get away from my daughter!
I find this realistic depiction of a Grinch encounter hilarious.
Yeah, it's pretty funny.
He's a monster!
But it ain't chuckle fucks for Cindy when her mom is killed during
Hell
the
yeah.
tussle via neck impalement. Cindy cries out, "Monster!"
Bitch
The movie
got-
cries out, "Tunnel car!" We get some good-looking establishing shots of the Grinch's mountain and Newville,
yeah.
the
Oh, yeah,
Newville
yeah.
equivalent
That's cool.
suburb, but don't get
Damn.
too used to the
That's-
scale of things.
yeah.
The movie can't afford it for too long. 20 years after
That's
her
pretty
mom
good,
died,
though.
Cindy's a grown-ass woman singing Christmas songs with her dad. They're cheesy. This whole thing is, welcome to Newville, bitches! Cindy's return.
Newville?
What
Fuck
else?
off.
Closure after living a life of
Newville.
trauma
That's
because
funny.
of the whole mommy murdering monster mix-up. She and her dad returned to their old home so they could sell it and move on, but the place still hits her in the face with memories and bats. It's just a bad vibes incubator here. Sorry, Sen. She meets the Newville Police
the fucking
Department, which
bat.
consists
Why
of
is
a
there a
handsome
bat?
deputy
Ah,
named
whatever.
Burke and Sheriff Hooper. Cindy knows Hooper from the night of her
Burke and
mom's
Hooper.
murder when he gave her a gaslighting life mantra.
I need to hear you say it, sweetie.
Monsters aren't real.
He blamed the monster madness on a green ski mask they found, but never caught the supposedly human Christmas killer. No wonder she and her dad aren't big fans. Hooper is to Newville and Christmas, as John Lithgow is to the Footloose town in Danzig. They don't allow that shit here, so this Santa-looking motherfucker better
Yeah,
watch out.
I saw
Wait,
John.
who
I
even
saw.
was that? Why did it fade out?
Wait, what? What? Yeah, wait, what? I'm sorry, I missed that. The fuck
So
happened?
this Santa-looking motherfucker better watch out. Wait, who even was that? Why did it fade out? Even though they're selling the place,
Are they doing
Cindy
the
and
whole
her
like,
dad
oh,
get up
maybe
some
he's the
good trouble
killer or
when they
something,
get their
even though we all know it's the fucking Grinch.
house out in Christmas cheer.
They
Looking
doing that
good.
thing?
Noise.
Oh, I'm sorry.
Noise.
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 Enough to dance around
Noise.
with absolutely no music playing for like way too long. Cindy's dad Lou is played by Flip Kobler, who co-wrote the script with his son Finn. The elder Kobler
Wait,
also
what?
co-wrote the line
Wait, I'm confused. Why was he in
played by
the?
Flip Kobler.
Why is he in the? Why is he in the makeup?
who co-wrote the script with his son Finn. The elder Kovler also co-wrote The Lion King 2 with his wife Cindy Marcus, who was pregnant with Finn at the time. The Circle of Life. Their Christmas spirit attracts a menace who can sniff out all things.
Lion King 2. Did I like Lion King 2? I don't think I did. I don't remember.
And kills anyone responsible.
Did
Cindy
I?
gets locked out of the house, and that's when her dad is attacked.
I remember like 1.5.
She's gonna have double trauma unless he can survive. Oh, fuck, he ain't surviving that. Cindy loses
Oh, my God.
The culprit once again gets away. She's visited by Mayor Margie McBean. Why are you so scared of McBean, Sin? She's just here
that's not her
campaigning.
name.
The mayor
No, it is.
doesn't like Cindy's talk of green monsters, since her childhood claim is what caused the town to stop celebrating the holiday. McBean bounces over to Sheriff Hooper and complains that Cindy's presence threatens the town. So, take care of that, would you, champ? Mayor McBean is played by Amy Schumacher, one of the movie's producers. She previously worked with Lamorte on a Powerpuff Girls fan film, which was also written by Flip Kovler and also co-starred Cindy's actress Crystal Martin. Lamorte compares his cast and crew to a family, and not only
probably better than that CW one they were doing, where they were all whores or whatever.
They've worked together on so many projects.
We don't just make movies together. We, get.
We need to make an adult version of cartoon characters. What should we do? They're all whores. Okay. All right.
Together for Thanksgiving, and we go to each other's shows and comedy shows and burlesque shows.
In Schumacher's case, the family comparison became literal when she and Lamorte got married earlier this year.
Oh, shit.
Congrats!
Hell
With their
yeah.
dad dead, Cindy plans to leave town, even though Deputy Burke would prefer she stay. These two make for a cute couple.
Sir? Ma'am, Miss Cindy.
Too bad right now, he's still in the handshake zone. Maybe he can win her over with his homemade matzo ball soup.
You made this?
Proudly Jewish.
That was a fist bump.
Did I mention he's Jewish? Because the movie does.
Oh.
A lot.
Did you?
Jewish. It's in my blood.
Cindy finds some
Yeah.
floral evidence at the crime scene, and one computer screen transition later, she's at the Newville Mountains. Now, ain't that a smart little fest to go monster hunting in? While playing Grinchmas Snap, Cindy gets attacked and knocked into a cavern. Yo, this cavern has a license? Yeah, man, a license to kill. He uses it on
Wait, why it look so weird?
into a cavern. Yo, this cavern has a license? Yeah, man.
Is that... Did they just Photoshop on that? Wait, what? Am I losing my mind?
A license to kill. He uses it on a hiking
Like, it looks like McLovin's fucking picture, too.
couple. Cindy watches as the monster kills this Darrow guy in a bunch of incomprehensible close-ups. Thankfully, when Cindy yells at the Grinch,
I love when I
you get to
can't
see
tell
a
what's happening. Oh, here we go.
shot. And this hilarious Home Alone 2 moment.
You're real! You're real!
Ah, fuck!
He domes that motherfucker with his rocks.
That's a great way to introduce your villain. It just gets clocked in the fucking head.
The makeup was done by effects artist Tatiana Blucheld, who created prosthetics that allowed David Howard Thornton to emote.
Besize, the lack of air holes is very functional.
The process took 3 to 4 hours to complete.
Every fleck of dirt, every inch of coloration to really bring the creature to life. I mean, she hand-painted his teeth.
Cindy's eyewitness account and blurry Sasquatch pictures don't convince Sheriff Hooper, who tells her not to ruin their town again.
You ended Christmas.
Hey, that's not true. Look, SantaCon is coming to town.
You ended
For those of you who didn't
Christmas.
know, like me, SantaCon is a real event that started in San Francisco in 1994.
Can I borrow one of your hats? The fuck, man? This one fucking sucks my balls. I paid money for this. It doesn't even fit my goddamn head. It feels like... Fuck it. Get my face.
It's since expanded to other cities, with New York sporting the largest con, once described as an annual drunken shit show.
Oh,
This
shit, it's
smaller
the Joker.
gathering is no different. It's a bunch
Arthur
of drunk-ass
Fleck was
Santas.
there.
Just gross, gropey Santas. I'm already counting these bastards in my head. I do love the passed-out elf who wakes up to cheer for more drinks, to immediately pass out again. That's fun. The put-upon waitress enters a freezer and discovers one of the Santas dead with an icicle in his
No!
head. She gets locked inside
Santa's
as the Grinch
dead.
prepares to take care of the other Santas and elves. This monster acting is what they paid David Howard Thornton to do, folks. His mind training gets put to good use
This
here,
guy's
as
great.
he perfectly imitates Jim Carrey's cartoonish performance. The kill montage that follows sees the entire Christmas crowd killed, which amounts to, I believe, 5 more Santa dudes, 4 elf ladies, and
We're way past my fucking prediction.
little Christmas tree guy. It's pretty fun to see him get slaughtered.
I did also make about 4 other predictions.
Some of the kills...
Wow, that image was really weird. Can we just go back to that? The blurred... Wait, no, I swear to God it looked way worse.
Some of the kills are good, but the whole scene has a quiet piano backing that kind of sucks the energy out of it. It's also brought down by the awful blood, which is likely the result of the movie's severely crunched post-production schedule. I mean, its whole production schedule was rushed. They didn't start shooting until 7 months before the film's release. Thankfully, the movie's biggest set piece ends with a funny...
I guess that's not too crazy. I mean, for indie movie, yeah, I guess so. But like, that's not too crazy for like even a modestly budgeted horror movie, like even a couple million, which this didn't cost that much. No way. This was probably what, maybe $100 grand. That's my guess.
Assistant waitress gets out of the freezer and finds all the Santa counters dead.
Oh my god! Oh yeah, that looks bad.
This merry massacre was overseen by stunt coordinator Terrence J. Bertola.
He's gonna say, isn't this the guy? Wait, is this the guy that plays Frank West in Dead Rising? I swear to God, that guy has the same name. Wait, all right.
Seems like an intense guy.
Making a film is like going to war, and when you go to war, you go with friends.
He covered wars, you know.
The intensity probably helped with their shooting schedule, though, since the SantaCon sequence was filmed with 14 stunt performers in a single day. Cindy continues.
All right, I need to look that guy up. I swear to God, that's the name of the guy that. No, I think no, it is him. It 100% is him. How come he didn't bring that up? What the fuck? Hey, I got a little piece of info from me, I guess. Then, yeah, he did the stunt coordinating the mean one. Okay, that's weird that he didn't bring that up. He always does his fun little things, and I know I think he's mentioned before he's played Dead Rising. I don't know. Anyway, that's the guy that voiced Frank West in Dead Rising 1 and 2, not 4. Gonna bring him back. So he's obviously also an actor.
Well, the Grinch continues to cause.
I didn't know he did stunts. Actually, I really didn't. I only knew him as he was also in the fucking Bigfoot versus DB Cooper movie that Red Letter Media covered. He played DB Cooper.
Trouble for the mayor and Sheriff Hooper. Well, the Grinch continues to cause trouble for her. All this Grinching puts her on edge, and she ends up punching an innocent man in the face.
Ow! Oh!
You!
Guy who just saved your life?
Oh yeah, it's that guy. His name's Doc Zeus. Get it? Like Dr. Seuss.
Oh,
and he's been watching Cindy in between his drinking bouts.
That is Doc Zeus.
Here's a cry for help. He confirms the monster is real. He's got illustrated evidence. LaMorte initially intended on keeping the mean one's existence.
Yeah, that really proves that he's real.
That's why you don't see him for most of the first act. But thanks in part to the success of Terrifier 2, Thornton's mean one became the face of the film.
I don't think any one of us on the cast or crew was expecting the internet to explode like it did when they released the first picture.
The increased publicity.
Wait, go back. Go on.
The first act, but thanks in part on keeping the mean one's existence ambiguous, which is why you don't see him for most of the first act.
Oh, okay.
But thanks in part to the success of Terrifier 2, Thornton's mean one became the face of the film.
I don't think any one of us on the cast or crew was expecting.
Who the fuck would not want to see the Grinch? Come on.
The internet to explode.
So, like, I get not seeing the shark; it builds up suspense and stuff. But like, if you're seeing all Grinch horror movie, bitch, I want to see the Grinch the entire time. Better give me that.
Like it did when they released the first picture.
The increased publicity also meant the movie would have a bigger audience.
We had way more eyes on us in this film than I initially thought. I was terrified.
Production planned for a streaming release, but the mean one ended up opening in 160 theaters and got 5 extensions during its run.
Yeah, it did okay, too. I think it made like $1 million or $2 million, which is not bad.
Stock what the monster is, and he almost gets him sued.
Finch! Order for Mike Finch!
He goes by a lot of names.
They settle on calling him the mean one, and Doc knows how mean he can be. Once upon a time, his wife tried to mail some Christmas presents, only to get tackled and torn asunder by the monster.
Oh no, my God, Jesus.
I love actor John Bigham in this role. He's a highlight of the film, even if he's the one tasked with hanging all the lampshades about the movie's inspiration.
He's a mean one, that Mr.
Finch! Last call for Mike Finch!
Well, him and this bartender, played by Rachel Winfrey, who was actually in How the Grinch Stole Christmas as one of the Grinch's adoptive moms. Sheriff Hooper still won't listen to Cindy, even though it's clear that he and the mayor are co-conspirators.
I like that. See the light of day.
Then extend the night.
Wow, that dialogue was bad.
What?
Truth is bound to see the light of day.
Then extend the night.
Wow, that dialogue was bad. But regardless, sounds like they know the truth about a certain sassy monster
Then
man.
extend
Deputy
the
Burke
night.
is
Like, what?
still in the dark, but he wants to help Cindy, so he spelunks into the cavern she found and starts robbing it blind. Haha, good score there, kid. That's a ton of wallets.
Yeah,
Shame about
money.
all the body parts, though, which I won't count as kills.
I don't want those.
They're just a bunch of frozen skelly bones. Hilariously, this cave was built inside writer
Uh-huh.
Fred Kobler's living room.
All of this is going to get a light spray painted touch. We're going to put a light up on the ceiling to simulate the hole, and this is going to be a creature's lair.
Love the DIY filmmaking.
All right.
After a near
That's
run-in with
great.
the monster, Bert
That's not
finally
bad
believes
looking,
Cindy,
too.
and that's enough to turn this
For,
PG-rated shower scene into something more PG-13. Lamorte wanted the mean one to
Hell
feel
yeah,
like
bro.
Hallmark horror, with plenty of schlocky and romantic
Hallmark
elements. But right
horror.
when things are getting
Oh, if that's true, I'm glad I didn't see this fucking movie.
steamy, the Grinch shows up and
I
blows
can't.
a blood nut everywhere, ruining the mood.
He blows a blood
Things are
nut.
getting steamy, the Grinch shows up and blows a blood nut everywhere.
Oh no!
I'm sorry. Turns out this was just a nightmare, but nobody
Blows a blood nut.
Cindy's wet dreams.
I'm gonna kill it.
Thus begins a training montage set to music that may or may not be Trans-Siberian Orchestra.
I was hoping that's what it was earlier when they were showing her punch the dummy. I'm like, I should have said earlier. I hope that was a training
Because we
sequence.
don't care enough to look it up. I want to like them, but they just don't rock hard enough for me. The
Wait, who?
montage
Is that-
begins a training montage set to music that may or may not be Trans-Siberian Orchestra. I honestly don't care enough to look it up. I
Oh,
want to like them,
wow.
but they just don't rock hard enough.
How
for me. The
racist.
montage is still fun thanks to Cindy's actor Crystal Martin, a
What?
stunt performer who's doubled for Ronda Rousey before. That
Oh,
didn't
yeah, I
surprise me
get-
one bit after watching this scene. It's
Yeah, a little bit.
uncanny how
I
much
get-
she
yeah,
ends
I
up
get-
looking like her. But the
Oh, yeah,
best
yeah,
on this
yeah.
woman hunter, a guy named Don accidentally gets a box of Jingle Bells.
Ronda Rousey looks like her.
He ordered bell peppers, but mailing mishaps ain't no excuse for the mean one. He fingertips across the floor and steals a cleaver that he
The
then uses
Sonic the
to
Hedgehog
stab
guy.
Don in the head.
Oh
That's not
no!
enough of a kill.
Hey, that's not the first time. Didn't in Terrifier didn't Eric DeCon do the same thing at one point?
for the
I'm thinking
mean
so.
one. I mean,
I might be just thinking of Rorschach.
we are talking about our
Dogs get put down.
clown kind of. And so Don ends up losing some limbs and
Oh.
ultimately his head. Bert matches the IDs he
poor
found
guy.
in cave wallets to missing
Anyway,
bikers. And on their
fine.
Facebooks, he finds pictures with the Grinch in the background. These awful Photoshops got a pretty big laugh at our screening. Bert learns that the hikers came to the new
Wait, was he giving
These
the thumbs
awful
up there?
Photoshops got a pretty big laugh.
No, he was going to give it a piece. The fucking peace sign. That's great.
Laugh at our screening. Bert learns that the hikers came to the Newville
Should give a
Mountains
thumbs
thanks
up.
to a website owned by none other than Mayor McBean. She's
Mayor
lured these people to their
McBean,
deaths
that
like
son of
musical
a
fruit.
bitch.
It's a twist in line with their Susian surname McBean, which comes from a colorful con artist in the Sneetches and other stories. These references
okay.
are friggin' everywhere, from the redfish, bluefish to
Couple
the license
Sneetches,
city
yeah.
found in the cave. It
Alright,
belongs to a
Walter Mulberry.
which I believe is a reference to And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street.
They
McBean
must
try-
have filmed that and you couldn't see. That there's come on, man. What?
Walter Mulberry.
Looks so
which I
bad.
believe is a reference to And to Think That I Saw It on Mulberry Street. McBean tries to skip town to some gentle narration.
When leaving behind both our fears and our sorrows.
Malcolm McDowell?
Remember, nights get real dark before brighter tomorrows.
I love the VO by actor Christopher Sanders. It really
Oh.
ties together the movie's Grinchmas theme. Her car breaks
Sanders. Why do I know that name?
down and inexplicably starts
Wait, hold on. I need. Sorry, looking up another person. Christopher Sanders. Why does that name sound familiar? Christopher Sanders. No. Okay. No. I don't know. I don't know why. Guys, I don't know why. It just sounded familiar.
playing Christmas music, causing the monster to appear and give her an oral buccal fat removal. He uses her own stickers against her.
Damn, bro.
and kills
Oh,
her by
got her
slamming
sticker.
her
Damn,
truck
those
door
are
down onto her
so.
head.
Oh,
Repeatedly,
those some
like,
tough
until it falls
stickers.
off.
Oh,
For her cutscene, Schumacher
God
can
damn,
not only
fucking.
fall on the ground without pads.
That was oh fuck, Kingpin from Daredevil. He fucking just kept closing that door
The
on his
only
head.
cast member who had to step up. Burke's actor Chase Mullins used a spelunking system, rigged and tested by Crystal Martin, despite his fear of heights.
I'm still coming down from the adrenaline high of doing that.
Burke's unable to stop Cindy Lou Amendment 2 from leaving to hunt down the monster.
I don't need your permission.
He also can't stop her from quoting the big Seuss's musings on his own creation.
Maybe it's because his head isn't screwed on quite right. Maybe it's because his shoes are too tight.
He lets her be and confronts Sheriff Hooper about the mayor's shitty web design. The sheriff admits he
It's probably because he likes to drink a piss. The taste of piss.
He saw the mean one-
Mr. Grinch. Oh,
himself
I didn't watch
20 years
that.
ago.
The highest number we got was 3. Please watch the Grinch Wizard with Gun video.
Not when Cindy's mom died, but when he found a girl named Stephanie getting killed in a cave by a furry green monster.
Oh my
the solution was to appease the monster, feeding it goats like it were a T-Rex. But the main one wanted
Put
humans.
little Santa costumes on it.
So Mayor McBean created her little human flytrap website.
Why does the goat have a better Santa hat than I do? It didn't have a hat.
Mayor found out that thing needed to be fed. We did what we had to do.
The plan works, and it's kept Newville safe at the low cost of hiking tourist lives. Oh yeah, and Christmas. That had to go too. Burke leaves to go to the mountain, where he falls into a monster trap and gets his ankle chopped out.
Where's Max?
Without force powers to reach his weapon, he'll stand no chance against this Wampa. Oh, wait a minute, Wampa wants to kiss. He's saved by Sheriff Hooper shooting the Grinch away. No, come back, David. The movie's only good when you're around. Hooper's here with a face turn, resolving to track down the monster he should have dealt with long ago. Deep in the cave, he shoots at the mean one, who bobs out of the way with ease, but he gets killed when the monster charges at him in a close-up.
Gotcha, bitch.
Dismembered and turned into a CGI blood snap.
They love doing that. Just start, and then fucking arms and legs fly out.
Cindy and Doc return to the movies so they can help Burke back to his car, and so Cindy can take back the leading role.
Time to roast this beast.
She sets a festive trap in her home with the boringest light display I've ever seen. Quantity doesn't mean quality, people. It's enough to lure the mean one inside, though, because this green dumb idiot doesn't realize it's a trap.
Guess who?
The Grinch starts eating sniper rounds, courtesy of a drunken Santa lookalike.
Merry Christmas, you green bitch!
Cindy's got a drink for him to suck on, too. But the monster
That's pretty good. How'd she man into a candy cane?
Disappears before she can stick him with her candy cane. He reappears in front of Doc Zeus and mauls the poor old drunk guy. But then he disappears again, and Doc survives, so it's okay, I guess. Take your ornaments and get out of here, Sin. She fights the Grinch outside using various weapons. Christmas-like baseball bats, more candy cane guns.
Yo, John Wick versus Grinch.
Standard bear traps. That one got him. Those ornaments she's packing are grenades, turns out. And a digital explosion leads us back inside where the fight continues. Stunt coordinator Rotolo had already worked...
Oh, come on, bring up Frank West.
...with Martin before, and knew she could handle anything he threw at her. I trust her, too. She did stunts on Malignant.
She was the... wait, that's weird, because wasn't Zoe Bell in that role? And she's a stunt actress. She needed a stunt double? What's up, Zoe Bell? I thought you're a stunt, huh? No.
A few of his own stunts, but mostly relied on...
It makes sense. If you're, like, in it, and you know, if you're an actor and you're in it, you need a stunt double, just in case...
Double Robin Akerstrand.
Because that would delay shit.
With whom he became... Thornton did a few of his own stunts, but mostly relied on his double Robin Akerstrand, with whom he became good friends.
We think a lot alike, too, so we would bounce ideas off each other, and, you know, that was a lot of fun.
Cindy lights a garland fuse that sets off a Christmas tree bomb. Oh, man, that fake fire looks so bad. Right when she's ready to end things, she sees something peculiar. The monster has kept the necklace she gave him 20 years ago. The mean one has just been misunderstood. He didn't mean to kill her mom.
He didn't mean to kill everybody, too.
But she called him a monster! He just leaned into it, I guess. Cindy forgives him with a sweet widow cheek kiss, which the monster seems to appreciate.
Oh, that's the stupidest shit. You better kill him right now.
To the classic tale, his heart starts growing 3 sizes. But in a hilarious twist, that means it grows so big, it simply bursts in his chest. I died laughing at this when I first saw it. It is a great way for the Grinch to die.
That's pretty good, alright.
Shows us the mean one's gone viral thanks to Cindy's blurry picture.
Did you see this photo? This looks like it's gonna be my best friend.
We see an amateur sketch of the monster and
who the fuck drew that? It's like my skills.
To one of the best internet.
Oh, alright, I get you. Yeah. The guy was like, me look like a leprechaun to me. All you gotta do is look at the tree.
All you gotta do is
look at the tree. Who wants to see the leprechaun say, hey? I like that South Park even.
The more you...
the guy fucking laughed. South Park even made fun of.
Replicates that line in a cameo.
I mean, it looked like a monster to me. Who else other me would say yeah?
Yeah! Also, is it just me, or is that guy a dead ringer for Johnny Gargano? I mean, he clearly knows...
no idea who the fuck that is. I know it's... it's this, wait, NXT, is that WWE, or is that the other one? That's WWE, right? It says WWE right on the bottom right. What? Wait, don't show this. This always WWE footage always gets you fucking claimed.
The rumor of a mountain monster brings a ton of outsiders to town, and the tourism brings Christmas cheer back to Newville in the form of cheap licensed stock footage. Seriously, that is clearly not the same town, and that is not the same mountain. Come on! In any case, the movie ends with Cindy and Burke smooching beneath the mistletoe. The Grinch hated Christmas.
What? He didn't show back up? I thought he was gonna show back up and kill.
But he loved getting kills. Let's find out how many. Oh, the numbers will count.
James went to go count with a bounce and a leap, while the mean one appeared in a costume so cheap. Now, why was he here?
Is that a fucking Deadpool costume they painted?
The audience did ask, but no answer was good.
That's so fucking
clear. Through that shitty-ass mask. Was he here to host kill counts, American or foreign?
Is this the guy from the movie that did there?
Nope, he's just goofing. Because this Grinch is Zoran.
Merry Christmas, everyone!
And Happy Hanukkah, and Happy Kwanzaa, and anything else you celebrate.
Yeah, not Kiss. The fuck?
I counted 20 kills in the mean one, consisting of 11 male victims, 8 female victims, and 1 unidentifiable person as a Christmas tree. Thanks to them, our pie chart here has a piney pie wedge. Tastes like gin. With a runtime of 92 minutes, we had a kill on average every 4.6 minutes.
That's pretty good. That's pretty good.
It's the mean one. It suffers from bad surgery blood like most of the movie, but man,
it's pretty clever and funny.
Take on the heart growing 3 sizes thing.
I feel like so many people have made that joke though about like, oh, 3 sizes, sure you just fucking die. Oversized, enlarged heart.
Go to Daryl the Hiker.
Fucking piece of shit.
I'm not a fan of rapid cuts between close-ups where I can't tell what's going on. And that's it. The mean one came out in 2022, a year stacked.
Yeah, I'm kind of glad I didn't watch it, to be fair.
And this one. Since Sunday is Christmas Eve, I've got a present for you. A bonus kill count for Treevenge.
Oh, Treevenge! Yo! I love Treevenge. It's like 10 minutes long, isn't it? But it's great. It's on YouTube, I think. Oh, maybe I should watch it. I haven't watched it in like when did it come out? Whatever, it was like 2008 or something like that.
I'm James A. Janice.
Revenge is great.
It's been the kill count. Thanks a lot for watching.
Is it even 10 minutes? I think it might be like 7 or 8. Maybe I should watch that. You know what? I might record my reaction for that and then I'll put it up on YouTube on Christmas. That might be a fun Christmas one.
Christmas kill count for the mean one. I always love looking at holiday horror movies, and with Christmas, there is no fucking shortage of them, man. Yeah. Like one year, I would like to eventually get to Anna and the Apocalypse. And of course, there are a few more recent ones that I know a lot of you want me to cover.
Krampus.
So, fingers crossed for 2024.
Did he do Krampus? Oh, I bet he's covering. He's talking about Violent Night. Technically not a horror movie, but I'm sure he can do it.
In fact, fingers crossed for 2024 all around. I hope it's much better than 2023. This year has sucked. But it has sucked less thanks to patrons, such as Mike Alkus, Sarah Hanslitt, John Thrasher Thiel, Caden Miller.
I haven't watched a lot of Dead Meat this year. I mean, I guess
Connor Hackley and Dad Stash. Thanks, everyone. Have a happy holiday season, and be good people.
I guess also it's the strike, maybe is what he means. But I feel like all the stuff he covered during the strike was like better than most of the other stuff, because a lot of stuff just kind of like not the coverage of it, but the movies themselves a lot of times just kind of like blend together. But like I thought during the strike, like having like Too Many Cooks, which I don't think was during the strike, but still we can count it. Don't Hug Me, I'm Scared. The Mortal Kombat games. I was hoping they do Silent Hill. I guess they only did Silent Hill as a live stream. I was really looking forward to that. Danganronpa they did. Wait, that's funny. Danganronpa's right there. That's not the video though. But yeah, so I thought that was cool. Chronos they did, which is an underrated movie. I didn't watch the kill count, but very underrated. But yeah, that was good. I'm glad I didn't really watch it though. Like it's one of those things where I'm like, I don't know. Like I had a good time watching Winnie the Pooh, but I thought it was terrible. But I had a good time watching it, and I probably would too with the mean one. But I don't know. There's some cringy dialogue in there, and he said right when he said Hallmark horror, I'm like, oh, I can't stand Hallmark stuff. I really can't. It's so bad. But hey, the mean one himself, the Grinch. It's not the Grinch. Don't fucking dare say it's the Grinch. It's the mean one. Okay, you son of a bitch.